Let me introduce first myself. I am Dr. RAMBABU. I graduated from Control Medical College in the year 1977. Then later on, I worked in the Indian Army for 5 years as Short Service Commission Officer. Then I came out and I did my post-graduation in Usmania Medical College, ENT department, ENT specialty. Later on, I worked in Iran for about 8 years. Later on, when I came back, I joined the Apollo group of hospitals. Jaswinder Singh is my colleague, and we have other colleagues. So, as a ENT specialty, we have seen, you all must be knowing, I mean, I don't know how old, how, when you graduated, I'm talking about when I graduated, ENT was not figuring in any specialties at all. So people were like discarding the ENT specialties. But later on, when I took up, then I became an independent specialist, then worked in the corporate hospital. ENT has gone leaps and bounds, and it is one of the most sought after specialty and most advanced. We have seen the advancements from endoscopic surgeries to micro ear surgeries to the latest interventions in the hearing loss. To just tell you, our branch in Apollo Hospital here, we specialized in doing the cochlear implant surgery. It's like a medical marvel. We do this cochlear implant surgery for the deaf children, totally deaf children or adults also. By this, they can get back their hearing, and especially in children, they get back both hearing as well as the speech. So it makes a wonderful difference for the child as well as the family who are totally discarded before this invention of the surgery, interference of the surgery. They were left on their own to be deaf and dumb, what we used to call them. So doing this surgery, it really gives great a pleasure as well as an excitement, bringing a new life to the whole family. Like it's a game changer for them. So here at Apollo, we have done more than 2,000 operations for the children as well as the adults. And most of the children who were to be discarded on their own now have become like they have become doctors, they have become engineers, they have become these IAS, and many of them have succeeded in sports also. So all these achievements are through this particular intervention of the surgery. So this surgery, many people, our colleagues, even the ENT surgeons are also not well aware of it. So I take this stage just to introduce what it is. It is basically it's a electronic device. We put it for the child by doing the surgery. It's a very simple surgery like a mastoid surgery. And once it is done, it is electronically fitted and the child starts hearing again, and it is controlled by computer programming, and they go through some sort of a training which is called as auditory verbal therapy, after which they start learning like a newborn. After being born, after 1 year, how a child starts learning speech, 2 letter words, 3 letter words, 4 letter words, sentences. Just like this child will pass through after the implantation. And within the period of about 1 to 3 years, the child is almost like a normal kid. The only hitch is we have to pick up the children very early, what we call as the early intervention. So our duty is to pick up the children who are deaf. So this awareness has to sink into our medical fraternity, all the medical colleges, all the medical fraternity who are practitioners, especially the pediatricians, the neurologists, where these children are taken initially. So if our fraternity gets aware of this particular issue and it can be intervened as well as the child can be facilitated by getting the surgery done, it makes a real wonder. I invite you to come to our department and see the children, how well they do. You just can't make out whether the child is implanted or a normal child, the way they can speak. So it's like a big life changer for them. So I take this stage to at least apprise you of this particular problem, because we specialize into that and we see still there is lack of awareness amongst our own fraternity. If everybody contributes to this, even if one child can be benefited by this, it's really giving a big gift to him. So I take this opportunity and thank Murthy Garu and the Act Now organization for bringing us, all of us here in the name of felicitating. But it really conveys a good gesture on their part to recognize our services. Thank you very much.